Energy vampires are individuals who draw strength from their interactions with others, often leaving those around them feeling drained or ambiguous. They may use criticism, complaints, and aggression to suck energy, particularly in conflict situations, whether consciously or intuitively. Certain zodiac signs can especially hinder Gemini's desire for variety and intellectual growth, draining their vitality and increasing feelings of anxiety and impatience. Notably, Capricorn and Virgo are two such signs. Virgo. Virgo's inclination towards perfectionism and order often conflicts with Gemini's craving for freedom and flexibility. Both signs are influenced by Mercury, but Gemini channels this energy into exploring new ideas, whereas Virgo adopts a methodical approach. This fundamental difference can create tension between them. Virgo's critical nature particularly exacerbates Gemini's insecurities. While Gemini thrives in a free-spirited atmosphere, Virgo's critiques can stifle their creativity. In response, Gemini may withdraw from communication, becoming inconsistent or sarcastic. Virgo's need for order and routine can make Gemini feel trapped as they prefer variety and spontaneity. Consequently, this disconnect can lead to a strained relationship, leaving Gemini feeling restless and avoidant. Scorpio. Another sign that can sap Gemini's energy is Scorpio. The emotional depth of Scorpio can overwhelm Gemini's lighthearted and intellectual disposition. Governed by Pluto, Scorpio seeks profound emotional connections, while Gemini favors more superficial interactions and values mental stimulation. Scorpio's intense need for closeness and control can feel suffocating to airy Gemini. This possessiveness can be perceived as intrusive, leading to discomfort. As Gemini withdraws from communication, Scorpio's suspicion may grow. In conflict situations, Scorpio's intensity often pushes Gemini into a realm of distractions, further escalating Scorpio's discontent. This dynamic illustrates Gemini's tendency to be inconsistent and avoidant in the face of emotional challenges, necessitating time for recovery after such an experience. Capricorn. Capricorn's strict nature often clashes with Gemini's playful and adaptable approach to life. Under the influence of Saturn, Capricorn emphasizes responsibility and long-term planning, while Gemini, ruled by Mercury, prefers to enjoy the moment and explore diverse interests. This fundamental disparity in priorities frequently leads to tension. Capricorn's focus on work and achievement can leave Gemini feeling restricted or overly controlled. Gemini may perceive Capricorn's seriousness as excessively rigid or traditional, whereas Capricorn might view Gemini's lightheartedness as irresponsible or immature. Such perceptions can provoke a rebellious reaction from Gemini, who resists Capricorn's attempts to impose order and discipline. As a result, the air sign may become restless and fickle, struggling under Capricorn's authoritarian tendencies. Pisces. The dreamy nature of Pisces often stands in stark contrast to Gemini's logical and analytical outlook. Influenced by Neptune, Pisces operates on an intuitive level, immersing themselves in imagination and deep feelings, while Gemini thrives on intellectual stimulation, facts, and curiosity. This difference in focus can breed misunderstandings and frustration. Pisces' desire for introspection and emotional retreat can confuse Gemini, who values direct communication and rapid exchanges of ideas. Gemini may perceive Pisces' deep contemplations as passivity or indecisiveness, leading to impatience and irritation. Navigating Pisces' complex emotional needs can be particularly challenging for Gemini. Additionally, Pisces' sensitivity may overwhelm the air sign, perpetuating a cycle of misunderstandings and heartache for both individuals. In conclusion, while these zodiac signs can drain Gemini's energy, understanding the dynamics at play can provide insights for better navigating these relationships, enabling both parties to find common ground. Arse. Taurus's pragmatic nature often stands in stark contrast to Gemini's ever-changing disposition. Under the influence of Venus, Taurus values stability and routine, while Gemini thrives on variety and intellectual challenges. This fundamental difference can lead to frustrations and arguments. Taurus's stubbornness regarding change can feel stifling to Gemini, who craves novelty and flexibility. Gemini may view Taurus's attachment to routine as boredom or a lack of adventure, while Taurus might interpret Gemini's restlessness as fickleness. This differing approach often causes Gemini to become impatient and impulsive. When Taurus firmly stands their ground, Gemini may respond by becoming increasingly evasive or unpredictable. Cancer. Moving on to Cancer, we find that this sign's profound need for emotional closeness frequently conflicts with Gemini's preference for lightheartedness, intellectual discourse, and freedom. Governed by the moon, Cancer thrives on deep emotional connections, while Gemini favors playful exchanges and mental stimulation. Cancer's desire for intimacy can feel overwhelming to Gemini, who enjoys a more casual, spontaneous approach to relationships. Cancer seeks reassurance and nurturing, which may leave Gemini feeling confined or pressured. As a result, misunderstandings can arise, leading to tension between the signs. Gemini may perceive Cancer's need for closeness as clinginess, while Cancer might view Gemini's desire for independence as emotional detachment. In conclusion, while the contrasting traits of Taurus and Cancer can create significant challenges for Gemini, understanding these dynamics can help foster more harmonious interactions. Recognizing and respecting each other's differences is key to navigating these complex relationships. Sagittarius. Despite their shared love for adventure, freedom, and intellectual pursuits, Sagittarius and Gemini can experience conflicts in their relationship. Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, is renowned for its honesty, open-mindedness, and relentless pursuit of truth. In contrast, Gemini prefers detail-oriented conversations, adaptability, and the exploration of diverse ideas. Sagittarius's directness may come across as blunt or rude to Gemini, who typically navigates interactions with charm and diplomacy. This straightforwardness can hurt Gemini's feelings, leading them to become defensive or argumentative. Additionally, Sagittarius's high energy and strong opinions may overwhelm Gemini, making it challenging for them to keep up with the pace and intensity of Sagittarius's thoughts. On the flip side, Sagittarius may find Gemini's tendency to change the subject constantly to be exhausting and perceive their behavior as fickle. The former's desire for deeper meaning and connection may clash with Gemini's more easygoing and flexible approach to conversations, resulting in friction between the two. Ultimately, it is Gemini who tends to suffer most from this dynamic. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Feel free to share in the comments which zodiac signs drain your energy the most.